So how many times have you sat down to plan your reading instruction and you take a look at the curriculum you've been provided and it says something like, coach students to think about what makes sense, what looks right, and what sounds right. So you have this loose teaching point and you have a bunch of books and you think, well, now what? What do I do? How exactly do I coach students to make sense of what looks right, sounds right, and makes sense? So we do the inevitable at times, which is nothing. We give the students the books and we sit down and we ask them, well, what looks right? What sounds right? What makes sense? And if we're really honest with each other and with ourselves, we know that we haven't actually taught students anything. What we've done is given them materials and asked some questions, but really have not provided students with any real support or instruction. What the research says, however, is that explicit instruction and modeling comprehension strategies makes a significant difference in the achievement of students, especially low achieving students. And so we know that that approach is not good enough. Well, what is good enough? How can we provide students with the appropriate explicit instruction that they need to be strong readers and strong thinkers? At UEE, we provide our teachers and our students with resources that support explicit instruction. All of our lessons have specific and measurable objectives. There's always a mentor text that is recommended. Specific teacher language is provided so that teachers can model the main teaching points of all of our lessons. We include very many examples of visual scaffolding like charts and graphic organizers. All of our lessons follow the gradual release of responsibility model, and there's student work provided for every lesson that gives teachers an opportunity to assess students' mastery of the objectives. That is our approach to explicit instruction. And I'd like to show you some examples of how UEE lessons really do support student achievement.